What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again, coming at you with another Destiny 6 video. In today's video, I have no idea what I was supposed to be doing, but obviously I've had a couple of things have changed for the better when it comes to my black market here. So what we're going to be doing today is basically popping the summons that we're going to do at the end of the weekend here. So I don't know if I ever told you guys, I work every other weekend. I'm a juvenile officer, and so obviously every other weekend I'm going to be super busy, not able to put out as many videos as I want. However, as you already saw, it just so happens that I have I got about 11 hours, 2 minutes and 14 seconds to decide what I'm going to do. Well, naturally, I think there's a lot of things going on. It's like a little bit of an omen here, as I've hit my end of the month. So I've received my, well, obviously I'm starting the new month now, but I've already received my legendary summoning scroll, plus the one that we got with our recent event. So between those two and a couple of summons that we got from the shop, I decided to go ahead and just summon those for you right now. So we're gonna go ahead and knock that out, and then, you know, obviously we'll see what happens. I will be trying, I think we're going to try for the regular summoning scrolls here. We'll try for the Benito. I honestly, like, I've seen a couple of videos already on Benito. I think he's really, really good, but there's so many other units that I need just regularly. So I kind of wanted the opportunity to get them all versus an enhanced version of Benito. I might be eating those words, but he is both of them are pretty decent units, but I'm really excited to get some of the other units. I mean, you already know what happened last time with the Kerr thing. Like, you know what I'm going for, right? Paper Kerr, we got Scissor Shaolin, I would like. Those are some of the key ones that I'm looking for here. So, oh, this is my 5th Kruger. So there you go, there you go. So we're gonna bust it out on the original, the normal summon here, and see if one of these 2 legendary scrolls gives us the Rock Julian. Obviously, if we don't have the Rock Julian, if we don't get it, then we could buy it, right? If not, then we're in for a little treat. We could probably get something useful here. Okay, let's see. Well, natural 4-star, natural 4-star. Let's go ahead and pop it. Let's just see what it is. Fei Yang, I haven't taken a look at this one just yet, so I'm gonna have to check into that. I think I got a copy. So, well, this could be it. This could be it. Is it gonna be my Paper Kerr? Is it gonna be my Scissor Shaolin? Come on, come on. Give it to me one time. What is it gonna be? They did it to me twice. They did it to me twice. Okay, so obviously I'm very, very excited because I have a Sister Eunuch. So this is going to be a skill up, but you know how it goes. You want it in that 5. That's what you want. That's what you want, right? If I don't get the 2nd tier, you know, according to the tier list, right? So 2nd grade one, I'm getting the duplicates. But again, we can't get mad because duplicates are really good. I can't even get mad right now. Okay, I was able to throw some orbs on Julian. We have himself a title. We got the level maxed out. We don't, unfortunately, have enough fodder to get him to 6-star, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and mess around with him either way. we'll get him awakened and we'll get him skilled up here. So actually, this is something that I wanted to go ahead and do with you guys, as I've been getting quite a few questions when it comes to skill Dragoons and how you should go about using them on your monsters. Right, when you come into this game, obviously you're going to get a handful of heroes, and pretty much just about any composition can do you good, you know, clearing through the normal and then working into your hard mode. But, you know, of course, as you start getting those orbs on those monsters and start, you know, creating unique synergistic comps, once you get into the hard stage, you're going to realize soon enough, you know, which are some of your better monsters that you're really starting to use in multiple aspects of the game. You know, which ones are the ones that you want to focus on, the ones you want to prioritize. Once you got those locked down, then that's, you know, how you're going to go about, you know, putting those skills in. However, one of the things that I do want to point out is that even though it is extremely important to, you know, really put forth the effort and the investment into your big heroes, take a look at the skills and see what kind of benefit that you're going to get out of those, you know, skills and abilities when you're, especially when you're limited on the skill Dragoon, so that you can get the most bang for your buck. I think it's really, really important. So, for example, one of the things that you will see quite a bit in the community when it comes to the Rock Julian is you'll see a lot of them have, a lot of people have the Phantom Shot leveled up to level 2, and then the Vortex pistol leveled up to number 3, okay? The reason being is when you take a look at going from level 1 to level 2, his big skill, his AoE skill, is that spotlight ability, being able to provide that critical rate increase and the extra damage when a unit is spotlighted. From level 1 to level 2, you get a 5% increase on critical rate and a 20% increase in critical damage. That is actually really, really good. Obviously, the critical rate thing to me is super huge, but you know, obviously, once you get your units with a decent amount of critical rate, being able to have that extra damage to just really wreck face, I mean, that's going to be really, really nice. Now, as you scroll down here, you're going to get a little bit more attack, you know, per hit, and you're going to go ahead and get some cooldown reduction. But, you know, for me personally, I have Scissor Colada, so I'm going to be cycling through my skills relatively quickly. But the biggest thing when I took a look at this out of all of them is going to be like the increase in the critical rate and critical damage, and then the 3-second increase on the spotlight. That would be really, really nice. But of course, from level 2 to level 5, that's quite a big jump. So for me personally, I'm just going to invest one skill up for now on that level, on that Phantom Shot. Then I'm going to move to my Vortex Pistol. Now for the Vortex Pistol, this is obviously his big damage dealing nuke. It's going to be doing a ton of damage based on his attack power, and it's going to ignore 60% of his defense. If you take a look there, going from level 1 to level 2, you're going to get a little bit of attack power increase. But honestly, I think the big jump here is that defensive mechanic here, going from the 60% ignore defense to 80% of the ignore defense. Again, kind of going on from, you know, the rest of the levels here, we're going to get a little bit of attack power, and we're going to get a little bit of a cooldown here. But the big jump here for me personally is that 60% to 80% here. So what we're going to do on this particular one is we're going to go ahead and level it out so that we can get to level 3 and we can get that 80%. We can get that 80% ignore defense here. Obviously, as you can see, I only have one more left. I have to wait, you know, before I can clear or finish out the week, so I can get myself a couple of more skill Dragoons. Then I can go ahead and decide what I'm going to do. But for right now, I'm really comfortable with where Julia's at skill wise. And so for those of you guys that are really trying to, you know, improve some of your units, I mean, we've already talked about it. The 3-star orbs to +9. We've talked about the awakening to 3 stars. And then of course now we're going to have the opportunity to have, you know, 5 skilled Dragoon. I mean, it's extremely important to make sure that you are, you know, prioritizing them and not just throwing a random skill up here, a random skill up there, so on and so forth. So what we're going to do, we're definitely going to go ahead and awaken him. I think I can take him to, I probably can take him to 5-star. I don't know where we're sitting at here, but we'll definitely try it out. Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and kind of debate if I should do it or not. We already know that he is a premium unit, and we definitely want to get any and all beneficial stats that we can. Even though he is an attack-based monster, if I can improve his defense, if I can improve his attack, if I can improve his HP, that's going to help out my combat power, that's going to help my team HP, so it's giving me a little bit more survivability overall. We do have enough, I believe we will have enough here to go to 4-star. We're going to go ahead and obviously break this down. This is one of the coolest things about this game that I really enjoy, and I really wish that the games had, is this dismantling feature. But that being said, the dismantling feature with a decent amount, right? A decent amount of return. Like, and sometimes when it comes to, you know, certain games and dismantling stuff, it's like they are extremely, extremely expensive. and you don't really get a lot of value out of it when you break it down. But in this one, you definitely get some value out of it. So let's see. I don't know if we're going to have enough for the 5-star. I'm going to have to do some farming. Ooh, good, good, good. Okay, so yeah, we're not even going to waste any time. We're definitely going to go ahead and do it. And again, I'm going to be farming it up. I can farm all of these, so we already know we'll take it. And I will go ahead and put some crests down the road. We're not going to worry about that. Since we got a new unit, we're going to go ahead and mix up our team a little bit. I generally run Rock Fran with Paper June, Scissor Colada, and then my striker can be just about anything. I've used quite a bit here. As of late, I've been using Scissor Yannick quite a bit. If he's not in the leader, he's in the striker, so I can get that damage mitigation by 20%. But, I mean, you guys see me use Natalia. You guys have seen me use Eve. You've seen me use Isaac. I got Yona now, so a lot of different options. But we're going to stick with the damage mitigation because we have a little bit less team HP because we're running, we got a 5-star, hero in there. So, if you guys saw there, I'm running Luna in here in this comp versus the Paper June or whatnot. Luna has some absurd amount of damage when she critically hits. She can ignore defense when she critically hits, and she also provides a blind and a silent skill. So it's pretty darn good, if I may say so. And so we're going to take advantage of it right here. I'm going to turn off the auto attack and see if we can go ahead and get some decent damage. Right now, we're dealing with it. I mean, we're doing pretty good. I mean, they're kind of autoing it. I'll tell you what, this is literally the first time that I'm like attacking with it. So I'm like, am I doing this right? I got to figure this out. So obviously, first skill we got to do is Phantom Twist. I believe that's the, the Vortex. No, the Phantom Twist is right. Yeah, the one with the spotlight. We got to get that done. We got to do that attack first so we can get that critical rate, critical damage bonus. And then we're going to go ahead and go ham with our Luna and see what kind of numbers we can pull. Luna's orbs are really not too bad at all. They're really not too bad at all. Looks like our main skill wasn't up, so I'm going to wait for that Phantom Shot. Come on, Phantom Shot. Let's go. Oh, wow. Well, now we got to wait here for the invulnerability to come into play here. Come on now. Let's go ahead and get that Spotlight in. Spotlight's in, so now we're going to do some damage. Come on, come on. We got some big hits there. 11k per hit. I like it. I like it. It is a stackable skill, the Vortex Pistol, so I'm definitely down for that. We need to go ahead and somewhat figure out a way to heal. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That's not good. I don't know if they can heal, but we'll definitely use that recovery ban ability. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We're spamming. We're spamming. Oh, no. Is that a Paper Sierra? Oh, crap. That's a damage reflection shield. I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill myself. Oh, crap. We got the spotlight in, but they had the invulnerability shield. I can't see my skills. Oh, my goodness. I do not know how we won that fight. That is outrageous. Maybe that just kind of goes to show the strength of Julian. I mean, he had so much more HP than me. That's just nuts. That's just nuts. Okay. So, okay, the newness is out. We've worked out the kinks. Now we kind of got it figured out here. Again, I think I told you in the previous video. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm still like trying to manage. I'm so used to playing with my thumbs here. I'm just trying to manage this Nox playing with the thing here. So obviously we're gonna definitely cast this skill right now. We want to get our cooldown acceleration going. Let's get the spotlight in. We do have it in, so but unfortunately we are stunned. So trying to get a couple of hits here. If I can. These guys are pretty strong, so we got the heal up, so we're doing good on that aspect. They are still blind, but now they got a damage reflection shield for like 12 seconds. That is super OP. Who are they running there that has that? I have to take a look at that. So, well, apparently I'm not gonna have a chance to look at it. Okay, see, this is what happens. This is what happens. You get a little excited when you get an opportunity to win a fight that you probably should have won, and then you just jump in the next fight thinking you're gonna do well, and you go up against 3 triple, quadruple S tier units here. That's my excuse. I ain't gonna lie. But either way, guys, again, like I said before, my apologies as this was not a planned video. The goal was to essentially just, put in some gameplay, but then again, we got surprised here with the Rock Julian. So we're gonna have to practice our synergy and practice our skills. But as of right now, I'm definitely. Whoops! I did it again where I dragged. I know somebody said in my video, it's like, dude, what are you doing? You're not supposed to do that. It's going to automatically go to the first guy, okay? I remember. Okay. So, spotlight again. Let's get it going. And again, if I didn't say it already, The CC abilities on Luna are super cool, but they rely on the critical rate to get it done. So, holy cow, did we just get stunned right there? I think we just got stunned. Yeah, we did. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that hit point recovery. That would have been super, super nice if I did it beforehand, right? But that's unfortunate. We are getting wrecked right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is brutal, son. This is brutal. We are just getting wrecked to no end, which I think it should be understood that I basically pushed myself super high in my rank, you know, for me personally, with, you know, 4 level 60 units here. So now for that 25k drop, it's gonna hurt a little bit. It's gonna hurt a little bit. Either way, why don't we just go ahead and stop the cringing and just wait until we can get ourselves a 6-star Julian, so we can really mess around. Obviously, we have a lot of room for improvement there. The orbs need a lot of work. You know, trying to figure out, you know, what's going to be the best title for him and stuff like that. Anything and everything to get his overall stats a little bit better so that he can just provide a little bit more DPS, you know, and consistency for some of my teams. I'm pretty excited because I have, I basically am stuck around like Giants 4. I basically killed Giants 4, but I haven't been able to clear Giants 5 without the time running out or having to revive. So now with the burst DPS that we're going to be having from him, not only him, but the, you know, rest of the party here, this should be some pretty interesting progression now, being able to move up here. So as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. If you like the intro, figure out a way to hit that like button twice, and I will see you guys all in the next Destiny 6 video. I'm out.